I know I just recently put out another video featuring some cool clothes that I found, death mold robes. Like I mentioned in that one, I don't really have any sort of schedule or specific time of the week or anything like that when I put these out. It's just if I find something cool, I'll throw out a video, and that's that. So I usually check the workshop every couple of days here to see if there's anything neat that shows up, and I came across this, and basically it's makes all the companions and anyone really who's a werewolf, gives them these cool glowing eyes, similar to what was done with the vampires in the Dawnguard expansion. And so I thought I'd download it and give it a try. And basically, the way it works is anyone who's a werewolf gets these eyes. The modder here goes into detail saying that, well, first off, Dawnguard is required, so if you don't have Dawnguard, unfortunately this mod isn't going to work for you, just because it makes use of some of the same scripts that Dawnguard provides, so just a heads up there. Another thing, too, to keep a sort of a heads up with is he mentions that if your character is already a werewolf and you come to install this mod, the changes won't take effect on your character. You have to use a console code, which he essentially provides here for you on his Steam Workshop page. So I had to follow that procedure myself because the character I used was already a werewolf. So I had to run that little command. But essentially this is what it does. I mean, you can see some of it here by the screenshots, but here we are in your Vaskar, and here's this guy,
said you're the
Farkas.
new Codlac. I don't know what that means, but you seem honorable, so that's good.
So basically every one of the companions who's part of the inner circle has these werewolf eyes now, so that includes Farkas, Vilkas,
Do you have guidance for me, Harbinger?
Ayala, and of course yourself if you get these
I've heard you may actually
this
be
mod.
stronger than you.
I thought it was cool, just because I don't know, I kind of felt left out if you're a werewolf character. I mean, the vampires got glowing eyes, and they didn't really do much for the werewolf in Dawnguard, so this is kind of cool. It makes you feel like you're part of the club, I guess. I did come across one bug that I just want to point out there. The modder even says he hasn't really fully tested this, so just if anyone else is using a mod called what is it, Fur Hoods? Yeah, Fur Hoods. This is one of them here, for example. Before I installed this mod, the hood would show up properly, there's no issues. But after installing this mod, if I equip the hood, I get this crazy sort of bald spot on my character now. Which I guess if you were playing a male character, it might be okay, but doesn't look so hot on a female character. So that's the only bug I found in this mod. Other than that, it's pretty cool. Just like you're able to tell other vampires from other vampires based on their eyes, now you can go around Skyrim and find out who's a werewolf and who isn't. I'm pretty late in the campaign here for the companions. Basically, I'm at the end of it. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who hasn't done the campaign yet, but considering that this game has been out for over a year now, I imagine everyone has done the companion content, but still, I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't. But it works for all of the inner circle and the Harbinger, Codlac, if you're at that point in the quest. Anyway, that's it. Just a quick little mod. I found a bunch of other ones, although I don't want to sort of jam them all together in one giant, huge video. That would take like 20 minutes, because I do tend to ramble a little bit, so I'll be making separate videos for all of those coming up probably shortly. So stay tuned and check them out.